Another topic today, United Nations inspectors say there is clear and convincing evidence that chemical weapons were used on a relatively large scale during an attack last month in Syria. The UN report does not say which side launched the attack that the U.S. says killed nearly 1,500 people. The finding comes after a broad agreement was reached over the weekend to ostensibly end Syria's chemical weapons program. We have two reports. First, Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen is traveling with Secretary of State John Kerry.
Standing alongside his British and French counterparts at the ornate Le Quai d'Orsay, the French Foreign Ministry in Paris, Secretary of State John Kerry pledged to seek a strong UN Security Council resolution that binds Syrian President Bashar al-Assad to give up his arsenal of chemical weapons and also metes out justice to those responsible for the chemical weapons massacre in Damascus of August 21st.
Nothing can be accepted at face value or in words alone. And that is why our meeting and the efforts of the international community to go to the United Nations is so critical.
However, Kerry and his counterparts denied that the 9-month timetable for the destruction of the Syrian stockpiles serves in effect to preserve Assad's grip on.
Nothing in what we've done is meant to offer any notion to Assad that there's some legitimacy to his process, that he has some extended period as a leader, so-called.
French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius and British Foreign Secretary William Hague agreed there is no, quote, incompatibility between the goal of dismantling Syria's chemical weapons arsenal and pushing Assad towards a decision to step down.
Far from it, with also pursuing our goal of a political solution to end the conflict, and indeed our other goal in parallel, which is to alleviate humanitarian suffering.
It's part and parcel of the same process.
Kerry was meeting with the Saudis and Turks separately before returning to the United States. Traveling with the Secretary of State in Paris, James Rosen, Fox News.